Hello Taurus, how are you? Welcome to my channel Star and welcome to your reading. Taurus, this is your reading for the month of September, for the mid of September. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa and time is fluid. In this reading, we'll see what are the theme messages you need to know. Theme messages related to your love life, career, finances, your health. I'll also pull out some additional cards related to your love life. We'll try to get some detailed messages around your love life. Make sure you watch the video till the end. So, Taurus, what do you need to know? What you need to know for the mid of September? Taurus, what do you need to know for the mid of September? Taurus, what do you need to know for the mid of September? When it comes to your love life, we have Eight of Swords. When it comes to career finances, we have Six of Swords. When it comes to your health, we have the Knight of Pentacles. When it comes to your love life in detail, we have Ten of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, interesting. We have Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am hearing Sagittarius, I'm hearing Leo, I'm hearing Virgo. If the sign pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the same. You might be seeing a lot of 888, you might be seeing a lot of 1111, a lot of 555, a lot of maybe some consecutive numbers 567 or 678. Right. If the sign or the number pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the same. When it comes to your love life, uh, what you need to know. I think so. Taurus, you are utilizing this period to break the patterns that you are experiencing in your love life. Okay, there is a lot of self reflection, self introspection that is happening. You're evaluating all of your previous relationships, you're evaluating. Um, Probably some of your behaviors in the previous relationships, you are probably evaluating how certain relationships unfolded, the way they unfolded. You are evaluating the common patterns or the common behavioral attributes of all of your previous partners. You are either making a mental note or you probably are writing down like these are the attributes that I don't want. Once I see these attributes, I am going to reject people, and these are the attributes that I want. I do see there is a very thorough evaluation, introspection that is going on with an intention, with a desire to break the pattern. Okay. Probably for some of you, by trying to break these patterns, you're also trying to break certain generational curses that you are experiencing. Or maybe within your family, these are the patterns that the females or the males have experienced within your family from generation to generation. So you are actually breaking a negative legacy, you're actually breaking a negative pattern which has been ingrained within your family or which got ingrained in your life, and you are observing that pattern in all of your previous relationships. And this is becoming possible, it's becoming possible for you to do this observation because you will find yourself engaging into a lot of self introspection and evaluation. I literally see for some of you, you're sitting down with a pen and a diary, and you're literally for every single relationship, you're writing down this is what has happened, this is how things happen, this is how the person changed. These are the behavioral attributes through which you can which you can notice, like you can consider them as a red flag, or you can consider them that once you see these behavioral attributes, then you can say like okay, the relationship is now going to change and it's going to change towards a negative side. Okay, so a very thorough evaluation is going to happen. See, you are doing this because you are trying to protect yourself. And if at all you're doing this, then you should literally stand in front of the mirror and pat your back. Okay, because you are taking your own life very seriously. You don't want wrong people to come in your life under the pretext of love and then screw up your life and then waste your time, waste your emotions, waste your energy, take undue advantage of you, right? Play the victim card and earn your sympathy and empathy, and then misuse your kindness, consider your kindness as your weakness. You don't want all that shit happening and repeating all over again, right? So that is why you're taking time to do this introspection. A lot of reflection is happening, and that's why we see a mirror over here, right? Maybe you're also noting down certain things about yourself, like you could have seen red flags over here, but you were so much in love that you chose to ignore those red flags. Because see, in the mirror image, she is wearing a blindfold, and then there are those screws that are tying her down, indicating how a person had influence onto you, right? When it comes to your career and your finances, we have Six of Swords. So, Six of Swords is again an indication of wanting to move away from what you have been doing so far. That doesn't necessarily mean that you want to change careers or you want to put an end to a job and find another one. Yeah, that might be a possibility for some of you, but for majority of you, I do feel like you want to be more non traditional. You want to be more unconventional in your approach. You want to do, you want to take that out of the box approach. You want to take that unique approach towards your work. Also, you're trying to do this, Taurus, with an intention to defeat your competitors. Maybe you have a lot of competitors, and maybe your competitors are observing you a lot, right? Okay, this is how Taurus is behaving, this is what Taurus is doing. So now going ahead, this is what I'll be doing. Okay. Uh, I see what I'm trying to say over here is you don't want your competitors to imitate you. You don't want your competitors to copy whatever you're doing. And that is why the unconventional approach, that is why the unique approach, that is why the non traditional approach. Your competitors should take time to understand itself what you're doing, let alone copy you. Okay. So you're trying to be different, you're trying to be unique, you're trying to stand out in the crowd by doing things differently. Rather than doing different things, you're trying to do things differently. Some of you might be doing things, different things as well, different careers, and you probably are trying to establish alternative sources of income as well. But somehow you're observing that people usually try to copy you a lot. People usually try to get into a lot of competition with you. People try to follow you and then compete with you only. You don't want that nonsense. If you are copying me, if you're following me, you stay behind the line. Okay? You don't try to compete me, especially when you're copying me. So now you want to make it difficult for your competitors to copy you. That is why you're coming up with something very innovative. That's what I'm getting with the Six of Swords. And you're putting in a lot of efforts for that. Either you're going to start working on your career, your whatever this unique approach is, you will start working towards it from the month of September, or you will find that unique approach in the month of September. You know you're very talented. You know you can do big in this lifetime. But at the same time, you don't want to create competitors for yourself, right? That is why you are being very strategic in your approach. Then we have Knight of Pentacles. This is about your health. Knight of Pentacles is telling me that uh, If at all there are any kind of health issues that are going on, you will see a slow and a steady progress in that. So you are recovering from whatever you are going through. It's a slow, but it's a steady progress. By the end of September, you will find yourself completely getting recovered from whatever you are going through. Apart from that, I don't know who needed to hear this. Uh, Please make sure you're drinking enough of water. Make sure you are keeping yourself hydrated. For some of you, I'm hearing that this might be applicable for people who are prone to it. If at all you're prone to kidney stones or some sort of stones, okay, again, nothing major. See, they are dissolved, they do get dissolved with some medications and all that stuff, okay, but you can avoid it. Hydrate yourself enough, drink enough of fluids, okay. Talking about your love life, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Clearly, endings and new beginnings. Okay. For some of you, a very painful and a very toxic situation is coming to an end, Taurus. Okay. A situation which had become a burden for you. And you are the one who is initiating this end. You are the one who is putting an end to this. Because I'm getting this again and again. It's like enough is enough. I cannot tolerate this. I'm done with this. I'm done with this stupidity. I'm done with this nonsense. I'm done with people trying to take undue advantage of me, trying to make me only work in the relationship, and they just want to earn the perks of my efforts that I'm putting into the relationship. They just want to enjoy the benefits of my efforts that I'm putting into the relationship. I'm done with such kind of relationships and people and such nonsense. Okay. And it's going to come as a shocker for the other person. If you are initiating a breakup, if you are putting an end to the situation, it's going to come as a shocker for the other person. But see, that's the point over here, right? The other person is not realizing that this relationship is becoming a burden for you. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is what? It's a burden. But at the same time, I also see a very passionate new beginning. In fact, for some of you, I'll say, Taurus, that these are the fated endings. If anything that is ending or that has ended in your life, a connection has ended in your life, or a situation, very significant situation has come to an end in your life, that has happened because a new passionate beginning is round the corner. Okay, I do see someone new entering in your life. And again, with 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, this is a very strong indication that you will stop carrying burdens in the relationship going ahead. See, that's what I was telling you. You're breaking the patterns. You're breaking the patterns in a relationship. You're evolving. You're attracting new and better people towards you. You will no more carry the burdens in the relationship. You will look out for equal give and take. If this person fulfills my expectations, I am giving 20%, this person should give 20%. I am giving 50%, this person should give 50%. Every time I am not going to initiate, let the other person also initiate, and let the other person also contribute, right? So I do feel like you will become very vigilant, you will become very diligent in a relationship, and you are breaking the patterns. Again, this is, I'm repeating it again and again, but I'm very happy to see this, and the message is very, very loud and clear over here. Okay. A passionate new beginning. Let's see what you need to know about this passionate new beginning. Let's see what you need to know about the passionate new beginning. We have Ace of Swords again, confirmed new beginnings. For some of you, I do see like the person with whom you're trying to break down, I think so, they will try to initiate some sort of a communication with you. The new person you are attracting towards you is probably a past life soulmate. Okay. This person is also coming through certain broken relationships and etc. I think so. It looks like two people who have sailed in a similar ship, two people sailing in the same ship, they are crossing paths. Okay. Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone from the past is coming back with an apology, but you are looking a lot of aces over here. For sure, there is a new beginning. You're looking forward for a stable beginning with someone else. You are open to new relationships, you're open to inviting new people in your life. Okay, yeah, because you're looking for justice, you're looking for balance. Now, if you're already in a relationship with someone, Taurus, what do you need to know? We have the Emperor. I think so. What I'm hearing over here is Taurus, if you are in a relationship where the other person had a dominating personality in the connection, and in some way or the other, if they were controlling the relationship or if they were the one who were calling the shots, that is going to change. I think so. Now you will become a dominant person and you will be the one calling the shots. And see, that's how things have to be, right? Like, if there is an equal give and take, doesn't mean that every single time equal give and take will happen. Sometimes the other person will have an upper hand. There will be times when you will have an upper hand. So now I do feel like in this connection you are going to have an upper hand, at least for some time. Okay, I do see both of you are experiencing a lot of deep emotions towards one another, and expression of love will happen. But I also see periods of separation, and not because of any kind of fights or arguments, misunderstandings. No, probably I feel like someone will have to travel a lot. But you will also have to protect your relationship from people who are sending a lot of negativity and evil eye towards you. You know who these people are. They are frustrated because they are not going to be successful in sending evil eye and negativity towards you. Okay, so I hope this resonates. Hit like, share, and subscribe, and comment on below. Till then, take care, have a great time, and bye bye.